afternoon, Pokesports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 1 video, bringing you a Wugtrio. Now, this Wugtrio team is from our friend Pokeberm, who decided to do the impossible and make a team with arguably one of the worst Pokemon that was introduced in this generation. Now, Wugtrio doesn't offer a lot more than a Dugtrio does, but it sure does offer a nice thumbnail and a good time. So, let's go ahead and use it. If you guys can't see what the thought process here is, the thought process is to run Wugtrio with the Bulldoze, pair it next to the King's Gambit with the weakness policy, proc that weakness policy, and prosper. That's pretty much it. We'll see if it works today. If you guys are excited to see Wugtrio in action, go ahead, hit like one down below, and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already for more daily VGC content. Game Freak thought they could stop us today. Let me tell you, Game Freak decided to have the ladder closed, or the official ranked ladder closed, for more than 24 hours. So here we are on the casual ladder, just to see if we could find some decent battles today. I'll probably just go on a run from anything that isn't competitive and just play anything that is. So, wish me luck. Let's see what happens. On to the video. Up against Indeedee Armor's very competitive team, actually. Okay. Interesting. Something about this team is screaming that this is a weak Armor Rouge. I don't know what it is, but something about it is yelling at me, saying, hey, prepare for me, I'm gonna be terrifying. Maybe it's like a U-turn here or a U-turn at the mouse hold, I don't know, then just the hard swap into the Indeedee. We'll see. I'm also a little bit concerned of Golden Go. Golden Go is never fun to play against. I might want to go for a Skeledirge here, but I don't exactly know if that's the best option. Gardevoir seems nice if it wasn't for the Golden Go. The Golden Go is really making that Gardevoir feel like a bad decision. How about this? How about we just go Dragapult right away? Could be Dragapult Wugtrio, or maybe just hold Wugtrio for the back. I don't know if that's a great option, but if I hold Wugtrio for the back, I can go Dragapult Gardevoir, Wugtrio King Gambit. We'll go with those four. We'll see how that goes. Now, granted, this first time I'm using Wugtrio, so this could go horribly wrong. I've only had 1 or 2 practice matches before this match, so it could be a rough one. But let's see what Power Ranger over here is going to do to us. Indeedee Armorous to start the battle. Okay. As we go Dragapult and Gardevoir. That's a little spooky for us. It's a little spooky, but we are a Steel-type Dragapult. This is definitely like it screams Expanding Force right now. But I think I might just go for the Steel-type. Not Tera Blast, but Steel-type Dragon Darts. And hopefully Gardevoir scares them with the Imprison, even though I don't have Imprison at all. What's my highest damage output? I guess it's Psychic and Psychic Terrain. I'm going to double the Armor, see what happens. I don't expect to knock it out, but I expect to scare it a little bit. All right, gonna Terrastalize my Dragapult right away. I have no idea if this is a good decision, but we have to go with our gut sometimes. Steel-type Dragapult. I love it, Berm. Let's see if it works. All right, they're also Terrastalizing. I'm assuming it's just gonna be Grass-type Tera on the Armors. Yeah, okay. Psychic, okay. Psychic Tera. Oh, they are so Expanding Force right now. I think we can take it, though. We should be able to take it, at the very least. Now, will we be able to knock out the Indeedee? That's a different question. I think we will. Gardevoir in the Psychic Terrain should be able to. Faith? It's +1. Oh, it's low, though. Okay. Expanding Force. Yeah, they're going to go for it. We should eat one with both of these. Beautiful. All right, Dragapult's going to hardly hold on, but hold on nevertheless. I'm going to Protect here. And then just go for the Gleam. I think that's my best play. The next turn, I can start focusing down the Armor Rouge. Right now, my goal isn't to knock out the Armorers. Right now, my goal is to try to live another Expanding Force, which I think Gardevoir can do. That's fine. My goal here was to knock out Indeedee. Or Indeedee's also going to go for the Gleam. Okay, so their goal was to try to knock out my Dragapult. My goal was to try to knock out their Indeedee. Thankfully, I'm going to come out of this turn on top. But we are nowhere close to being safe. That's a fact. By knocking out the Indeedee, that's really good news. Assuming they don't have Mousehold in the back as another Follow Me Mon, we should be able to just go for the Phantom Force into that spot and not feel too threatened. But the Indeedee was the only thing stopping us from doing that earlier. Oh, goodness, they have Mousehold. They brought both Follow Me Mons to this battle. Oh, that's ridiculous. I mean, King Gambit should be able to deal with it also, so it's not the end of the world. It just doesn't feel too great, if I'm being entirely honest. All right, I'm going to go for the Dragon Darts then. And I'm just going to Psychic the Mousehold. My goal here is to just... Oh, they're going to allow me to hit that spot? That means they went for Pop Bomb. Oh, I didn't expect that. I always expected to follow me there. But I guess they don't have to go for follow me until the next turn. That makes sense. All right, I'm going to lose 2 Mons here for absolutely no reason. But again, not the end of the world. Do we think he's choiced? No, because he protected. He protected. So he can't be choiced. So I should be able to go in with King's Gambit, but here's the issue. I can't... I might have to protect first with King's Gambit. To slow them down a little bit, just so I outspeed. I don't know, man. This is going to be a rough turn. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to protect King's Gambit. And Bulldoze. Slow them down. To hopefully put my King Gambit in a better speed tier than it is right now. That works out too. King Gambit should theoretically be able to deal with you too. All right, let's see how this plays out. I don't actually know if they're weak armor or not. At this point, I'm going to say that they're not. Because they have like no way of U-turning onto themselves. At least not that I've seen. All right, yeah, okay, fine. We're actually going to get another opportunity to go for the Bulldoze. Oh, I can't lower the Golden Ghost speed, that's right. All right, there's the Life Orb. Okay. How many turns of Psychic Terrain do we got? 1 final turn of Psychic Terrain. That means that I'm going to go for the Kotao onto the Golden Go. And I am... Part of me wants to just Bulldoze again. But I know that won't make that big of a difference for me. So I could also just Foul Play the Armor Rouge. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Foul Play the Armor Rouge. That's fine. That's fine. I think the free Kotao onto the Golden Go will still be worth it in the end. The Golden Go shouldn't be able to do too much damage to my Kotao man. Yeah, I definitely took that. Took that and I ate it for breakfast. That's beautiful. Now here's the issue. Follow me. I can't sucker punch with that follow me on the field. So there's going to be a couple of problems here. Specifically, Armor Cannon being the biggest problem. But I don't really have a win con unless I go for Sucker Punch, right? I guess I could protect to see what they're doing. Yeah, let me protect to see what they're doing. If they follow me, then that's going to probably seal my fate. They're Pop Bomb. Really? I don't think Pop Bomb knocks me out. I'll be real. Armor Cannon definitely does. I could have Sucker Punched there and won. Now I'm a little sad. Because now they can protect. But I think that was my safest play. Okay, well now I'm going to Sucker Punch. I should have Sucker Punched this guy though. Oh, okay, go. Okay, good. Fine. No follow me. No protect. I could take pop bombs for days, dude. I could take 1 billion pop bombs. Come on. Eat these up. Look at this. Taking how much? 9 damage each? 9 to 10? That was a crit. I eat these up. Beautiful. Oh, it's left as a Sucker Punch and I win. Whew. That was a hard one, dude. Oh, my opponent is definitely great at this game. I almost threw. Yeah, my opponent's clearly too good for casual battles, but I mean, we have no other option right now thanks to Game Freak. Gonna go ahead, Sucker Punch the mouse hole, take this game. Don't know how much Wugtrio accomplished, but it bulldozed. Definitely bulldozed. It was there. Let's see what else it could do later. Up against Connor, and Connor's rocking the Skeledirge and also the Dragapult. Interesting. That's a little bit spooky, but I do think King Gambit is like low-key very good in this matchup, besides for facing that Garchomp. They have no Tailwind on their side of the field, so I think bringing our Tailwind is going to be our best case situation, best case scenario. Yeah, just standard Murkrow things. Let's go Murkrow Gardevoir here. Gardevoir goes kind of ham against this team. Bring the King Gambit and the Wugtrio in the back. I like those 4. We'll bring those 4, see how this goes. My opponent's ready and locked in right away. This will be a spicy one. All right, Connor. Hey, look, it's the Skeledirge. I can respect that. I can respect when a person takes the photo with Jim Carrey. Lol. Takes the photo with the Pokemon that they like to play with, and also lead with it. Apparently. What is my? I'm not gonna lie, my opponent has a pretty good lead into me. If I'm gonna be honest. I'm a Fairy Tera type. It's not great. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click Tailwind. And just go for the Psychic. And worry about the Sylveon later. Yeah, I might lose both my Mons this turn. I could take 1 Shadow Sneak. Okay, good. They don't even go for Shadow Sneak. Great damage. All right, great damage. They go for Phantom Force. Okay. I can manipulate that. And Hyper Beam? I can't take that. That will kill me. That will, in fact, kill me. Okay. Well, they got to recharge now. All right. I can only assume the Phantom Force is going to the Gardevoir spot, so I can always hard swap in King's Gambit and King Gambit to deal with that. So we'll bring in the Wugtrio. Go for the Bulldoze. And go for the hard swap into King Gambit now. This should all work out because you got to recharge now, buddy. The Hyper Beam, dude. Hey, listen. If you're going for the one shot, you'll get that one shot. That's a fact. All right, Bulldoze is going to miss the Skeledirge, unfortunately. But it's okay. Because the King Gambit gets hit. And we're in Tailwind, so it doesn't matter. So we will always outspeed the Sylveon at least. Or whoever does get hit by the Bulldoze, we're going to outspeed. There's the Phantom Force. Not going to do any damage because we resist it and we have 1 billion defense. All right, all that's left for the Skeledirge is just hitting it with the Foul Play, I think. And then let's just finish off the Sylveon here with an Iron Head. That should be a double KO for me, I think. I think I definitely come out of this turn on top. Even so, even if they Terrastalize, I think I'd still come out of this turn on top. Yeah, they're Terrastalizing Skeledirge into a fire. That's fine. I think, honestly, Skeledirge's attack is so high, the Foul Play is still going to knock it out at that health. Beautiful. Nice. That's all I needed. I'm actually happy that you were the Fire Tera type and not the Sylveon. Because the Sylveon being a Fire Tera type might have ruined me. But it looks like we'll be okay. Big Iron Head onto Sylveon to be more than enough to knock it out at +2 thanks to the weakness policy. Wugtrio! Wugtrio! Beautiful. That's what we needed was Wugtrioing. Garchomp coming out now. Yikes. And Dragapult. Oh, I'm in danger, though. I'm in some danger here. I'm gonna Bulldoze. And Sucker Punch. I'm gonna try to put the Garchomp in a speed tier that Gardevoir can outspeed. And then have Gardevoir be the one to finish off the Garchomp in the end game. And then I'm just going to Sucker Punch Dragapult just for the damage. Oh, that's gone. Goodbye. Okay, amazing. That's okay. That works for me. Maybe I'm being a little bit too cautious this battle. But things are working. Right now, my goal isn't to knock out Garchomp. It's not even to knock out myself or to slow myself down. It's just to what? Liquidation? That is not what I expected to see. But thanks for the Defiant. I appreciate it. I'm now a +4 King Gambit. All right. Well, I was originally concerned about the Gardevoir being able to outspeed, but I think we are more than fine now. The Sucker Punch is going to one-shot this thing. GG's. And that's how Wugtrio does it, folks. That's how Wugtrio does it. Another game. Well, that was definitely an interesting one. That was interesting. Let's go ahead and get another one. Ooh, hard Trick Room team here. Mudsdale is like low-key super underrated too. It's interesting because the Wugtrio strat of making them slower doesn't seem like it's going to be too incredible this game, but it's also not going to be awful. King Gambit is definitely gonna take advantage of everything that this team has to throw at me. The only issue is I have to worry about if they get this Trick Room up, right? That's the problem. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna lead with the Wugtrio King Gambit here because my goal has to be to knock out the setter as soon as I possibly can. And if it's a Mimikyu, I can do that. But if it's the Indeedee, that's where I'm gonna have some trouble. Yeah, even Gardevoir can't do anything about that. Okay. I'm definitely going to need Skeledirge here then. Just so I can kind of play against the Torkoal. And then maybe even... Dragapult's a little rough, to be honest. Maybe Gardevoir, just because of the Assault Vest. We'll bring those 4. I'm not too confident about this because I don't really have a surefire way to stop Trick Room. The only reason I'm not bringing Murkrow with Taunt is because they have Psychic Terrain on their side of the field. So that means I won't be able to taunt them with Prankster. So I might just have to hunker down and deal with it. Or just complain about it for the next 7 minutes. All right, Snow. Sending out Chalice. It's going to be the Mudsdale and the Mimikyu. This is fine. It's not outstanding, but it's tolerable. Because I can click Bulldoze. I can break the Mimi's neck. I think I'm going to have to Ghost Tera here. Oh, but then I'd... Dang, the Mudsdale was a really good option against me, but... It'll be for the greater good. I'm going to Bulldoze to break Mimi's neck, and I'm going to go for the Iron Head here. That's all I need. That's all I got going for me. We're going to pop my weakness policy, break the neck, go for the Iron Head, stop the Trick Room. I think the rest I can figure out. Dude, Mudsdale is huge. Look at the size of that thing. Good lord. All right. There goes the Mimi. That's not great. But thankfully, I do have Psychic types and special attackers on my side. Still not great, though. I am happy that I held my Tera because I think I'm going to need it with Skeledirge. I will definitely die here. I think it's worth, though. I think it's worth. We traded Mimikyu for... King Gambit. Is it worth though? I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure if it's worth exactly. But it's fine. We'll go into Skeledirge, who has an Aware. As they go into Hariyama. That works for me. I think. I can't protect Wugtrio, but I can Helping Hand. So I think what I have to do here is Terastallize, go for the Torch Song, and just start firing off hits into this Epona. Because that's what's going to give me the most amount of problems later. The Hariyama I could tolerate with my Gardevoir in the back. We're going to pop the Terastallization button right away. Get our Grass-type Skeledirge in here. Take any incoming high horsepowers. There's a Helping Hand just to avoid any fake-out shenanigans. Hopefully they don't fake out into the Skeledirge spot. Assuming I would Terastallize, they don't. Okay. They didn't make that assumption. The Gooey is going to kind of help, I guess. I was already faster, but... I am now a +2 Skeledirge after this turn. That's a lot of damage onto the Epona. I like this. Staminas thankfully don't matter at all because I'm unaware. I have no idea what's happening right now. And we're going to get the Throat Spray procced. There's a high horsepower. I should eat this up for breakfast. Beautiful. All right. Now this time around, since I did weaken... I think do I still go for the horse now that I'm a grass type? I could. I could also just go for the Memento here. Now that I feel like Wugtrio has fulfilled its purpose. Or I could go for a Memento on horse, actually. I'm going to go for Memento on horse. And I'm going to take out this normal hands. So Iron Hands, normal hands. I get it. Funny joke, Snow. All right, let's lower the attack harshly. Make this horse absolutely useless. And I think we can knock out the Hariyama here. With all this. Given everything we got. Ooh, not even close, actually. Oh, I'm starting to think that I went for the wrong move. I went for the wrong Memento. We'll see. We'll see how well I take this. Not well at all. Did that crit me? Oh, no. We didn't lose yet, but still. Oh, no. Did it crit me? It didn't. Oh, okay. Well. Yikes. All right. Into Gardevoir we go. Thankfully, a Dazzling Gleam should be a double KO. All things considered here. Oh, it's close, but we did weaken the horse at least. So now the horse is locked in with its negative stats. It'd be nice if you missed one of these. That's still doing my whole health bar, dude. That's a -2 horse. Torkoal. Yikes. I have to Gleam again. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, they're gonna Tera Fire here. My only hope is my Assault Vest saves me and saves me good. But at this HP, I don't think Assault Vest saves me here. What I do know is that not attacking the horse, I will definitely die because the horse can half health me. Eruption, it's single targeted now in the sun, plus Tera type, plus almost full HP. I'm dead. Dude, come on! That's whack. The horse did so much damage there, like it's nobody's business. Even at -2. Granted, I will admit, I made the mistake of not targeting the Hariyama when I should have targeted the Hariyama just because I got cocky that I would one-shot it with the Skeledirge. But the horse did so much. Imagine if I didn't drop the horse's stats. Wow. GG's. Hold on. Rotom Frost entering the building. Also up against a... What's it called? Kilowattrel? Yeah, up against Kilowattrel as the Tailwind setter. We have the Gyarados here as well. Gyarados is not something you see every single day. I don't know if this is a Wugtrio battle, but I think I'm going to make it a Wugtrio battle. I definitely want the Skeledirge here, though. Skeledirge is looking cute in this battle. Not going to lie, looking kind of cute. So many flying types on my opponent's side of the field. What if I just go Dragapult and Murkrow right away? Bring the Skeledirge in the back. Do I bother with the Wugtrio? Honestly, yeah. I think Wugtrio should actually be in the lead. I think why try to fight their Tailwind when we could just try to delete their faces, right? So let's go Wugtrio, let's go Dragapult. We'll bring the King Gambit in the back for the Sucker Punches and bring the Skeledirge in the far back just for the fire type that we need here. Now, question is, do I go for Grass Tera? I don't know. Because I am still against the Snow team. Which does mean that they have ice moves. The one thing I do appreciate about Casual Ladder is that we actually see different backgrounds. Like, thank you, Casual Ladder. All right, double flying types as my opponent's lead here. I get an opportunity to Dragon Dart something. But I'll be honest, my Wugtrio ain't doing much on the field right now. I could just Helping Hand. Or even Foul Play. Just to see if I can get a cheap KO onto the Gyarados. It's worth a shot, I think. Because they're going to waste a turn Tailwinding. So I might as well just pressure that Gyarados. Especially if this Gyarados is about to Terastallize on me. What's it going to be? Ground. That makes sense. That doesn't actually change anything. I don't actually know why they did that. Maybe for like Disc Quake combinations? If I had to guess. But, alright. Oh, it's Scarfed Disc Quake. Oh, no, it was Tailwind. Wait, was that Scarfed Tailwind? How are you outspeeding... Hold on, that was Scarfed Tailwind. Because it just outsped my Dragapult. Unless Burm is not max speed Pult. But I don't think Burm would be that guy. Burm's a lot of crazy things. He's not that crazy, though. That is Scarfed onto Tailwind, right? Hold on, now I gotta check stats. If this Dragapult is not 213 speed, I got questions for Burm. I got a couple questions. I'm sure it is. Unless he just didn't take like Kilowattrel stats into account, which I would totally get too. All right, up into Cheetah. All right, whatever. What is my situation here with Dragapult? Ooh, I'm not 213. I'm 194. Am I adamant? I'm adamant. That's why. Oh, well, I know a calc that we got to work on. Oh, that's a little rough. How do I play this out? I guess Sucker Punch is going to have to save me. So I'm going to Protect. And just in case, for some reason, I'm allowed to attack this turn, I'm going to go for Bulldoze to try to lower their stats. Specifically, their speed. They go for the T-Bolt there. Okay. I might actually be able to attack, just depending on who the Annihilate goes into. Drain Punch. Never mind. All right. That is convenient. Gooey, hold on. Did Gooey save me? Gooey might have saved me. I can now throw everything I have into that Annihilate. I didn't Terastallize yet either. I think I go Kotal Man. They're gonna go for Fighting move onto Kotal Man. So I could go into Ghost type Kotal Man and make some things happen. The problem is I gotta be a little bit cautious about what I do with the Dragapult. Actually, not really. I think I'm just going to let the Dragapult go down, or even just go for the double Protect here because they're going for T-Bolts just to knock me out. I might live it. I guess. Okay, fine. On the off chance that I do live it, because they're Wind Power. I won't live it. I'm gonna Protect, just because I'm pretty sure I lose Dragapult anyway. We already know that we don't win that speed, especially when they're Tailwinded. I'm gonna go for the Terastallization. Terastallize Ghost type. Do I go for the Bird? Or the Cheetah? Bird, Cheetah, Bird, Cheetah, Bird, Cheetah. I think I'll go for the Bird. I'll go for the Cheetah next turn. This is a little aggressive of me. But I want to make sure that I could stop any future Tailwinds from being possible, you know? I want to make sure I could stop that from happening. Nip it in the butt right now. I don't get the double, unfortunately, but I still do think that's my best play. Oh, they actually... not if they do that. Not if they rotate targets on me. Oh, okay, well, now I can protect. Well, now I can just outspeed, actually. That's fine. That still works out. I didn't have the best play there, but my opponent also had a worse play, so I'll take that. VGC is a 2-player game. Now we double protect. Mr. What? Okay. Now we double protect to waste their last turn to Tailwind, because that is the easiest play of my life. And that is all that I will do for the rest of time. They still have a... No, they Tera'd already. That's right. Okay, so they can't Tera. They might be able to beat up on themselves, but they're not going to pop bomb on themselves. Okay, they're just clicking follow me. I could tolerate that. It means that I can't go for Sucker Punch if they follow me, though. What I can go for is everything else into the Annihilate. Yeah, they're definitely putting all the eggs in this Annihilate basket, so I just have to keep throwing attacks until I can't throw no mo. Good news is I'm just going to be able to eliminate the Pop Bomber right away. Get rid of the mouse hold. And now let's see how much damage we can do here. We do outspeed thanks to the Gooey from the... We do no damage, though. Wow. All right. Awkward. But again, if King Gambit can outspeed it, that means my Skeledirge can outspeed it. And definitely my Dragapult can outspeed it. Like, that's just a Phantom Force waiting to happen, right? Yeah, I think Phantom Force all the way. There's no way they can avoid it, so why not just play that game? Do I protect Phantom Force? I think that's my best play. Just make them waste the turn, waste their time. If I can keep both Pokemon on my side of the field for as long as possible, I win the game. All right, Phantom Force now. Good luck avoiding this. That's definitely a very tanky Cheetah. All right, looks like they just went for the Rage Fist on the Dragapult. So I could have attacked the Skeledirge, but like I said, I think just going for the safer play is always the better play. Let's go for the Shadow Ball now. We don't have to proc our... Not even gonna matter. Nice! Whew! That was... Yeah, you better run. That was an interesting game, and it all came down to that Gooey. If I didn't have that Gooey, I would not be able to outspeed that Annihilate for that whole battle. Well, anyway, that was a fun set of videos. Let's go ahead and get you guys that rental. And here you have the rental code for the Wugtrio team. Honestly, I love this team. This team was a great time, and I don't know how long Burm is going to keep it out for. So if you guys want to play with Wugtrio and have a little bit of fun on the ranked ladder now that the new season is starting up, go ahead, grab that rental code while it's out. I really hope by the time you watch this video, the ranked ladder is fully functional. I'm sure it will be. But it's a little bit sad that it's been more than 24 hours for me, for current Kevin, and they still haven't revealed anything. I hope that they have something new, right? They better have fixed every single bug that happens, fixed all the background environments, made it look beautiful, added cameras. Like, they're taking way too long for this thing. This better look like a new game by the time I get it. Anyway, this team was absolutely fun. Wugtrio did a fair share of things in today's video as well. Unfortunately, we did go home with a loss. But it was a close loss, and it was a close loss because of a Mudsdale. Dude, this is what I mean. Like, Mudsdale was so silly in today's video. Can we all agree that Mudsdale was so slept on as a Pokemon? Nevertheless, had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time too. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. Make sure to check out Pokeburm's channel down below in the description as well. I'm Pokesports. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.